Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between lush green mountains, lived a young man named Siddhartha. He was known for his extraordinary intelligence and the depth of his thoughts. However, unlike others who sought attention through words, Siddhartha was a man of few words. His silence was like a calm pond, reflecting the beauty of the world around him. As a child, Siddhartha was often misunderstood. The villagers found his quiet nature strange and peculiar. He didn't indulge in idle chatter like the other children. Instead, he spent hours observing nature and meditating by the flowing river. People thought he was shy or lacked social skills, but little did they know that Siddhartha's silence was a choice, not a weakness. As Siddhartha grew older, his reputation for being wise and insightful spread far and wide. People sought his counsel on various matters, and they were amazed at the depth of his understanding despite saying so little. Word of the silent sage reached the ears of the king, who was intrigued by the tales of this mysterious young man. The king sent a messenger to invite Siddhartha to his palace. Upon arrival, Siddhartha was greeted with grandeur and splendor. The king, eager to test his wisdom, presented him with a riddle that had puzzled his courtiers for days. The courtiers had used long-winded explanations and complex arguments, but none had arrived at a satisfactory solution. Siddhartha listened attentively to the riddle and closed his eyes in deep contemplation. After a few moments, he opened his eyes and uttered only a few words. "Simplicity is the key," he said softly. And with that, he provided a straightforward answer that left everyone in awe of his insight. The king was impressed by Siddhartha's wisdom and asked, "How is it that you possess such profound knowledge and understanding when you speak so little?" Siddhartha smiled gently and replied, "Your Majesty, I have learned that silence allows the mind to become still and receptive. In silence, the true nature of things becomes clear, and the answers we seek are revealed to us. Words can be powerful, but silence is even more potent. It is in the silence that we find the essence of life and the universe." The king was moved by Siddhartha's words and asked him to stay in the palace as his advisor. Siddhartha respectfully declined, explaining that his path was one of simplicity and detachment. He wandered from village to village, sharing his wisdom with those who sought it. In his travels, Siddhartha encountered people from all walks of life, the rich and the poor, the powerful and the powerless. He listened to their troubles, their joys, and their sorrows without uttering a word. Yet, his silent presence brought comfort and solace to those in need. One day, while meditating under a bodhi tree, Siddhartha experienced a profound awakening. He realized the interconnectedness of all living beings and the impermanence of life. From that moment on, he became known as Buddha, the Enlightened One. Buddha continued to share his teachings, using simple words and heart-touching stories to convey profound truths. His teachings emphasized the power of silence and inner reflection in understanding the self and the world. Over time, many flocked to hear Buddha's teachings. People from all walks of life found solace in his words and began to practice his teachings, leading to a transformation in their lives. Buddha's impact on the world was immeasurable, yet he remained humble and unassuming. He never sought recognition or fame, content in the knowledge that his teachings would continue to touch hearts long after he was gone. And so, the story of the silent sage, Buddha, lives on through generations, reminding us that success isn't measured by the volume of our words, but by the depth of our understanding, the purity of our hearts, and the impact we have on others through our actions and wisdom. This is God of Motive. Thanks for watching and stay focused.